Let's go to Al and Eric now.
Yeah, they actually say whenever it snows in the Piedmont, that's when folks start to get excited to head on up towards the mountains to ski. Well, this time the snow is in the mountains, but it is also coming down into the Piedmont. You can see that we're tracking this on radar. Now, some of this may not be reaching the ground just yet, but we're clearly starting to see the atmosphere moisten up. So it's just a matter of time. This is going to filter in. We're seeing that snow here across parts of Gaston County, even into Lincoln County now. So again, if it isn't snowing at your place here in the Piedmont just yet, it will over time. Now, the one spot that may not get very much out of this at all, maybe just a few flurries, is in the foothills. There's a little bit of a bounce zone where it's coming out of the mountains and it's redeveloping here. We're seeing that here across the Piedmont this morning. So this is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So again, this will be probably about a 3-4 hour window of opportunity for accumulating snow. And sometimes these things can really take on a little bit of a head of steam, and you can actually get some decent accumulation. We think there's going to at least be a coating, and in some spots perhaps as much as an inch outside of the mountains, where of course in the high country you've already had snow. You'll probably pick up 2 or 3 inches up there. You're in the teens. Everybody else is in the 20s this morning outside of the mountains, and we're below freezing. That's the difference. Yesterday we had numbers that were in the mid and even upper 30s. This morning it's the 20s. So we will stew around the freezing mark, but below during the morning hours. Then we'll break out of this. This disturbance will go on by. We'll get sunshine back here. It'll be windy this afternoon, and it will be cold. As I mentioned, we think another 1 or 2, maybe 3 inches of snow in the mountains. Very little in the foothills here. We're already starting to see that. The snow is bypassing you, but from Statesville to Shelby and Point southward and eastward, a fresh dusting to maybe even an inch. And again, with the roads being as cold as they are, it's possible that this could accumulate even on the main roads. So our model data is suggesting in Charlotte about a ½ inch or so, some a little bit more. So we're going to go with the idea of a fresh coating to perhaps 1 inch of snow. Download the free WBTV weather app. That way you can track this along with us. And we're also tracking warmer conditions down the road. Meteorologist Eric Garlick's got more on that right now.
Yeah, as soon as we get done with the snow, it's going to turn windy, and that's going to make things feel even colder, but warmer air is on the way. Ashwaubenon and Avery County underneath a cold weather advisory that starts this evening and will go until tomorrow morning. That's for wind chills. This far below zero is 10 to 15 degrees below zero. 22 in Lenore this afternoon. 26 in Lincoln. Not much wind at 3 o'clock, but we really start to see the winds picking up 4, 5, 6 o'clock when temperatures fall. Look at this, 19 for a feel-like temperature at 7 o'clock this evening. Tomorrow morning, waking up single digits in teens across the Piedmont. It's going to be cold waking up tomorrow morning. The good news is we have warmer weather on the way. Tomorrow up to 46 in the Piedmont and Sandhills, and even warmer temperatures as we head into the weekend with those 50s and eventually 60s on the board as we head toward Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week.